Welcome to the Boardshop surfboard review. Today we're looking at a new board from Biolos, the Lost Mayhem brand, the El Patron. You'll no doubt have read a little bit about this board. It's his latest release. It's a performance shortboard for the middle-aged man who's let himself go. Thankfully that's not me, but it might be you. A little bit too heavy, not getting in the water enough, too much beer, too much curry. If that's you, you better watch this video. So what's he done? He's taken a template of a more performancy board and he's worked on it to bulk it up and make it good for you. To give you paddle power, wave catching ability, to help you out when it's crowded and you're surrounded by 35-year-old grommets and you need a little bit of help keeping your wave count up. He apparently uses this board himself, and the design is born from his need for a bit more wave catching ability, but he can actually surf and he still wants a board he can throw around. So let's have a little spin around it first of all. The first thing you notice is there's quite a chunky amount of volume through the board. The nose is thicker and a little bit wider than you get normally on a hybrid or a performancy type shortboard, as you can see there. It's pretty low entry rocker. That's all about helping you paddle and catch waves. There's a normal kind of shortboard curve through the middle, and then there's a bit of tail rocker, but not too much. On the bottom, it's pretty flat, and then you get into a single concave, and then a little V out through the fins. And that is there, and it's only a gentle concave. It's not deep, it's not aggressive, it's not extreme, so the board paddles relatively easily and smoothly. And then it's the V that out through the tail is to try and counteract the extra volume in the board. The other secret ingredient in this board is the stringer. Normally boards have a triple ply stringer to maintain the flex through the board, but what he figured out here was that because there's so much foam in the board, the 6.2 has about 37.5 litres, he could get away with a slightly thinner stringer, a 2-ply stringer, which would help keep the flex in the board, but you might worry that the board's not strong enough or it's going to snap or what have you, but the extra bit of foam, the extra glass and everything gives the board the strength it needs. So to sum up that bit, what he's doing is he's whacked a load more volume in, but he's cut down on the stringer to keep the flex, counteracting the volume in the board to give you the flex and the performance that you would expect from a short board, not from a board of this kind of volume. The tail, nicely pulled in squash. Generous amount of foam under your back foot, but what he's done is he's sharpened up the rails as the fins kick in to give you that bit of manoeuvrability. Wave range of this board, it'll do from above waist high to quite big. If you look at the rail line, there's a bit of curve in there, but it's not extreme like a fish, and the portion through between where my hands are is relatively straight, so you've got hold in bigger, punchier conditions. Fundamentally, if you want a one board quiver to do most things and you don't bother going out when it's below waist high or windy or whatever, then the El Patron is a really good option for somebody who doesn't get in that much, you know, and needs a bit of help with their surfing. It's got a lot of performance in it still, and it feels lively, so if you can surf, you're a decent level surfer, but as I said, you need that help, then go for it. The first batch of these boards sold out in 24 hours, partly because of the hype that Biolos has put into it, but also because it's a really usable, sensible shortboard for a huge number of people who surf in this country and in Northern Europe. So there it is, the El Patron from Biolos, the latest addition to his awesome line of boards. It's online right now, more stocks arriving all the time as usual. You can buy it on 0% finance, trade in old boards against it, make use of our loyalty scheme, customise it so you can have pink fin plugs if you want. All the details are online. In the meantime, hit that red button and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Thanks for watching.